Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a while. Just doing my accountability mechanism, tracking my net worth this year. So this is episode 2 of net worth to $1 million. As you can see in this video, I will take quite a hit this month, mainly due to the extreme volatility in the crypto market. I take the good with the bad. I've been in crypto for about 8 years, so nothing unexpected, but the jump down month over month is quite significant. So let's go ahead and get into it. My cash actually went up a lot this month as I just unwound some positions and also building up cash to pay taxes this year. If you're paying attention in the video, you can see what the first one is. But the first checking account came in pretty much the same month over month. I'm actually considering just maintaining this level just for optionality and things I might want to do with it. Checking two, a bit bolstered month over month. Again, just in preparation for tax. There's really no logical reason why I have the cash spread around, especially in checking accounts that earn little to no interest. But I guess that's just something weird that I'm doing. The tax fund, I did add around like $5,000, I think, $7,000 this month. I should know what I'll owe in taxes probably in March. I have a rough idea. I just need to aggregate everything and send to the accountant that I work with. At that point, depending on how much I owe, which unfortunately I do anticipate it being more than this, I may pull from other sources and then just kind of go from there. And in the off chance that I don't owe this much, which would be really great, I think I'll just leave it in here for next year and also take out more and be more deliberate about building the tax fund year over year. And I think hopefully as I continue to make these videos, this number either stays around this level if I end up owing and I replenish it, or it keeps going up. So cool. Biggest change I think in cash is in this number right here. US dollar coin, basically just a stable coin that represents the US dollar, tradable 1-to-1. I unwound some like Ethereum just in anticipation of what would happen. Looks to have been the smart move for the most part. I probably could have unwound sooner and kind of turned this into cash. And again, like I anticipate this probably being spread out into the tax fund and maybe for some other discretionary things. So cash total, big difference, went up. Very misleading, obviously. Went up like 40 grand, but you'll see like where the massacre occurred shortly. Stocks, I was delivered, again, I think I mentioned in the last video, wanting to be more invested in traditional equities. So this number actually went up month over month. And then crypto, if you've been following the markets, it's just been getting massacred as Bitcoin probably heads down to its 200-week moving average, which I think by the time it gets there, I can't remember the number, but it'll be in like the $50,000 to $60,000 range. And which point I may buy again, like a big bulk buy. I think it's possible it also goes lower, but I think when it's around 50 grand is when I'll consider buys outside of dollar cost averaging. But this is where the big jump is, over 100,000. Seems like kind of insane, but I'm like desensitized to it at this point. So as far as like taxable investment accounts, this is where the big change happened, and obviously that definitely outweighs any moves in cash. Retirement accounts, not a lot of change here, quite boring. I might split this out. I might split this out in the future to show like maybe the different workplace accounts and then the IRA, but not much of a difference here month over month. So that brings total assets probably well under 700. Yeah, 650, 657 it looks like. The moves are clear, and I did find this quite jarring to look at. But again, something that I signed up for a long time ago, and the pros have certainly outweighed the cons for me, fortunately. As far as liabilities, I don't carry any debt, credit cards, or anything like that. All my Affirm purchases, if I can get zero interest on anything major that I purchase, I tend to do it just because of how the dollar continues to degrade, and the way I see it, I'm just paying less and less than I would have if I bought in up front. Probably only saves me $1 or $2, and occasionally I'll just bulk pay off Affirm, but just to spread the cash flow and have more flexibility in the beginning of the year. I did like redo my office. I bought another desk, like a pretty sturdy standing desk, and then some home gym equipment. So this balance actually went up quite a bit. These are all, this is not formatted. These are all zero interest, easy payments. Again, like I could probably just pay it off, but really no reason to. And that brings the grand total. Big drop month over month. The biggest change is in holding more cash with the optionality that presents. Stocks, I think, went up a little bit. Yeah, crypto definitely went down. Haven't sold any Bitcoin. Any crypto I sold was altcoins like Ethereum. Still plan on buying Bitcoin, like I mentioned earlier, and I continue to DCA every week. And then retirement went up a little bit, mainly by virtue of other buckets moving around, like crypto, kind of the main driver. So that's where I'm at. I think it's really good for me to see it on paper. And March should be a good month. I'll have had like a stock vest at work and then annual bonus payouts in March. But when I record the March video, probably won't have it at that point in time. And so the big change in net worth will probably be seen in the April and May videos. May will be post-tax, and then April will be post-bonus. So April will probably look like an inflated month, transparently. And then May is probably where, it's going to help as far as decision-making throughout the rest of the year. So that's it. Again, I appreciate the handful of people that watch these videos. Still very new to YouTube, and I'm just trying to, learn more about it and how to make videos. So I appreciate, you guys that have tuned in to more than one. And until then, until next time, just remember to enjoy the journey and take care.